Okay, my name is Pete Russell Jr. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas. We're sitting Texas Death Row here at the Pulaski unit.
I like to ask everybody, when I say the word peace, what does that mean to you?
Peace to me means, for an acronym, it means please educate all children with equality.
In your situation on death row, with the difficulties that might be around you, where have you seen examples of peace happen there?
You have to protect your peace back here. And a lot of times, you know, if an officer is open, I will pull the officer up and tell them basically how to maintain their peace. You know, let them know, look, man, you don't have to get mad, because at the end of the day, you can go home to your family and to your kids and stuff. A peace of mind, you know, it's like something, like say, invaluable. You know, like jewelry, you know, it's valuable, but it's way more, the peace is way more valuable than jewelry, you know, because you don't want nobody to steal your peace, because if somebody steal your peace, you'll be messed up. It's like back here on death row, when I'm in my cell, you know, like, so I'm a real humanist person. I read books, I listen to the radio, and I may talk to my neighbor if they talk. But a lot of times, like, I meditate, I chant, I do everything to tune up, to maintain a peace of mind. I don't let nothing get on my nerves or rattle my peace.
What do you think you know now that you didn't know before? What is the biggest lesson that you think you've found?
To answer that question, I would say that God living in man. That's what I would say. I would say that God living in man, you know, in the form of your higher self, in the form of spirit. And again, this is nothing that I read, this is what I experienced. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that God lives within me, and I can commune with God anytime I want to through meditation.
So I'm curious, when you talk about what you've learned, is there any way you could have learned this outside of the path that you've traveled, do you think?
What I learned today, I couldn't have learned it at home, in the streets, or in prison the first time. And so, like I say, this is part of the karma. I had to come here, you know, and learn this here. This is why I like to say, when you really look at it, there's nothing wrong with going to hell. People say, well, you're going to go to hell. You think about hell, we think about the fire. But we know the fire purifies you. The sun is on fire right now. It gives us life, you know, so we don't have a problem with the fire. Coming to death row, this is like the ultimate hell, if you will. Like, hey, man, they're going to kill you. You know, electrocute you or chop your head off or whatever. And so coming here, I learned about life. I learned about spiritual life. And this is why I can say, as I look back, I couldn't have learned what I learned now in the streets or with my mother.